Whoa! Hi, everybody. All right, let me get that down. All right, because it is big high. Ministries, they are last time. Whoa! Yeah. All right. I'm Peter Marco, and the blood Bigfoot tiger. What exactly the top to is? Yeah. This I'm going to talk about. I just saw a few minutes ago. You know that baby tries to sign differently than adult when you try to learn faster. They're trying to learn, but be patient with them. They're a little different. The, the function, motor function, different when they're little than adult. Like for example, bye bye. Sometimes babies say bye bye. Cute. Bye bye. They see us bye bye. I mean, they see bye bye. But that was wrong. It's bye bye. Bye bye. Uh, just give them time to learn. Process. If you're skilled with ASL, want to teach, go slow, beta with them to learn. Because they can't grow fast with big words. Big words. So you have to teach them the same level as the grade school. Well, actually, preschool and kindergarten. Teach them slow. They will learn quick. If you want to teach them signs, they will first learn to sign than to speak. So the brain development will tell which one to dominate. That's the problem. If your child born hearing and you're deaf, you will need to teach them how to speak. Speak. And if some of you can't talk, skill as hearing does, or do, you're gonna have to take your child to speech therapist or in regular school. Many learn how to talk. But the requirement is preschool. You have to talk already. Because I remember with me, back then, styling was forbidden. For a bit. In the 60s, not until 1967. They allowed it. Slowly, then 1973, Rehabilitation Act that helped people with disability power to be able to go to public school, mainstream. But that time, though, my mom had to try to talk to me. Try to talk. Understand? No hearing aid. I was just sitting or laying down. Trying to teach me to stand up, come out, walk, come on. Come on. Mm-hmm. So, eventually slow, try to teach, come on. Finally, I did my first word in school, not at home. I started 2.5. They said, if not developed quick enough like every other deaf kid, ooh, I would not been admitted until 2 things. Wear a hearing aid to be able to speak. the other be able to walk. You have to walk in school. Wow. That one mom told me that later on. I didn't know that. So really trying to teach me how to talk. This is John Tracy Clinic. I hear they merged with Clark. I'm not sure. It changed a lot. That time, man, started to do that sign language again. That's all the school. For sign, for bit. The timing was perfect because of the rebel babies that were born 64, 65. So, it was perfect timing to allow in 67. That's 2 years for me. But did not. My mom wanted me to learn to speak. So when it went into that pre-deaf school for the deaf, it was at United Cerebral Palsy Clinic in Syracuse, New York. Name have changed several times now. But anyway, they merged too. They had that program in one area of the school. It's right next to Community General Hospital. It's interesting. Right above that very deep hill, right on top. And finally, I made it through that and graduated. Yeah, we had graduation. Yeah, we got diploma and all that stuff. Then went to Purchase Youth public school for a handicap, it was called back then. They've changed it down also for now. Now it's Magnet, I believe. Special school for special kids now. They've changed a lot. The old United Cerebral Palsy Clinic closed. They moved to closer to the city. At that time, my father was the president of United Cerebral Palsy Clinic of Syracuse, New York. So, it may be different in each town when you are in. Check them out for your deaf child to learn ASL. But you have to remember, the first language you want to teach will be the native language. He or she will permanently focus on. That means if you teach them how to talk first, will be speaking. That's why I talk more than I die. And you know, all my videos, all speaking. I began with speaking, period. I did not learn sign until the age 7. Wow, that's later. Because I was being put into deaf school at 6 years and 11 months. Because school began in September. I was born in October. That's my time, October, September. You draw me up for school. October because of Columbus Day. October. D was Columbus. So, that's something you have to die. Do with your child in school. And the direction of it also. mainstream or the deaf school, you will have two different personalities as a result of what you have done with your child, which school, if the deaf child. If you are a deaf parent, you want your child to learn how to speak, go through the same as in the public, hearing family do. Send the child to preschool, normally 3 or 4. Daycare before that yet. They don't really teach anything. Now to preschool. Then kindergarten and first grade. Beyond graduation. So that's something you have to die with direction. But hearing, always through hearing. But if you want your child to learn to sign, you have to teach them how to sign. But don't do anything until you have your child learn how to talk. I remember someone said that don't teach sign until that child, know how to speak. You have to wait about 6 months to a year. You have to be patient. Don't die until that child learn how to talk. But when that develops, then you can teach sign. That's what I was told. Not my opinion. Not a fact. But I observe that's true. In my opinion. Okay? These are different. So, that's what you have to do with children. But remember, with children, their hand function is different than older. The movement of the hand is a little hard to understand. I remember some little kids trying to sign. I don't understand. I had a hard time understanding. I had to think, oh, mommy and daddy. Oh, okay. They don't get 5. They have to. It's because they have to learn to move their hand correctly. Don't try to force them. Hey, never do that way. No. Be happy to teach, to have them develop the more correct movement of the hand. But you have to wait till it gets older and bigger hand. It makes it easy to sign than a small hand. It's throat. I have small hand. Note that. Yeah. It's small feet too. It's because I was born 9 months, but because I was a baby. I was born just 3.5 pounds. That's small light, yes. I was in incubator for 3 weeks. I already developed snowball. My first sickness. Then leave the hospital. My time for hospital. Digitine hospital. Doctor, nurse, hospital. Sometimes hospital. Anyway, I stayed there for 3 weeks. Finally in November, went home. Yeah, I had to meet 5-pound requirement. Rubella, I came up that name time. Because of deafness most of the time. Rubella was an illness that outbreak back in 64, 65 that affected a lot of pregnant mothers. That with the education, that's the answer. The same problem with faulty, stupid, with COVID. Same stupid thing. People don't listen. That's why there's a lot of deaf people. Now they're disabled because of that education, not the illness. They didn't learn until 1969 not to vaccinate until after birth. Same with MMR. Don't do that until after. Don't do it during pregnancy. Let you know that. Look it up. I'm not a doctor. Look it up. Check it out with DDT and other information online. Other government agency, they will tell you, don't. Before you ask your doctors for medication while pregnancy. Now, don't. Same with smoking and drinking. No. Those three. Drugs, drinking, smoking. All three affect the child. You become deaf, blind, disabled, limbless, and blinded. Or even other mental development situation that they could be a little bit behind. Like autism. That's to be concerned right now with that. So, be careful with all those medicines. And know about the time when to teach the child how to sign. Best ever talking. I know you're going to criticize. It's your way, your tradition, but I believe that the child, no matter deaf or hearing, has to know how to talk. Because the majority of the hearing world, how many percent of the deaf? Less than 10%. Yeah, so the rest of the world are hearing. And those maybe 2% are hard of hearing in that 10% of the deaf. They talk very well, like me. The deaf call me hard of hearing. So, I hope this will help you understand more clearly about those two worlds. I'm in between those two worlds. No world. Alright? Alright. I gotta check. Yeah. 15 minutes. Thanks for watching. God bless. Whoa! Remember, each day, I love you.